What's good, YouTube? In this video, we're going to be talking about the best settings for OBS Studio in 2023 for live streaming. This is just that, live streaming, quick and straight to the point. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up to the OBS situation, and then we're going to go into settings. Coming into settings, you want to go to the video tab. So right here, video tab, and then you see you want to choose the base canvas resolution for what you're doing. So if you're doing 1080p from the console or your PC, whatever the case may be, you want to choose that. And as far as the output scaled resolution, if you want to, a lot of people don't know it, but you can upscale this bad boy from 1080p. You can choose a 2K situation, you can choose a 4K situation, whatever your computer can handle, and you can put a better situation for your live stream. As far as YouTube, they're going to give you a whole nother codec. It's going to look quite beautiful, quite magnificent. People are going to wonder how in the world you got that quality looking like that. And as far as the downscale filter, I usually just leave it on by cubic, but if you can choose length source or something like that and your computer can handle it, you can use that if you want to. As far as the FPS value, I choose 59.94. That is what my Elgato capture card can do. So it's really no difference from me picking 60. It's still going to be what it is regardless of what I choose. As far as the advanced settings, I leave it on normal. But if you're going to leave it on normal, also you don't really want to have a lot of applications open while live streaming. You want your computer to focus on this unless you have a beefy computer. And then sometimes if you're running into more issues with all your stuff closed, you might want to try above normal, test it out, see if you like it. If you don't, turn that bad boy back off. And as far as the stream section goes, I log in. So you don't have to. You can use different stream keys and stuff like that, but it's better integrated to just log in. You can have your chat popped up through one of the docs and stuff and just have it all here on this screen without having to pop up websites and everything like that. And right here, you can choose to check this if you want to ignore the recommended recommendations as far as what you should choose for whatever particular website. Some websites might be super low and you might not want to fool with that. So I just go ahead and keep that checked just out of habit. As far as the output for the streaming situation, here we go. So right here, you want to choose the right audio track situation. So I'm choosing 4. And what that's going to do is whenever you have your track set up correctly over here on one of your actual output devices, you see on 4, I have everything right there. So it's going to have everything that's on 4 come to the stream. So you want to make sure whatever you're selecting as far as the number, you have it set up the correct way in here in the advanced audio properties. And all you do is come over, hit that, go to advanced audio properties, and then you choose the correct situation. As far as the actual video encoder, if you're going to be using anything that's around 8,000 up, you can get away with using NVENC. It's going to look pretty clear if you don't have RTX, that is. If you got RTX, that looks even better with a lower bit rate, but I don't have an RTX card, so I wouldn't use this unless I'm streaming out at least 8,000 or above. So that's what I choose. I don't rescale the output in here because if I'm remembering correctly, in here, this is going to do it off your CPU. In video tab, outputting the scale to a different thing is going to use your graphics card. So that's what I do. And as far as the CBR situation, I want a constant CBR, constant bit rate. I don't want to fool around with a lot of this other stuff. And I choose 18,000 because I'm doing 2K, and that's more than enough for what it needs for that. When I'm YouTube streaming, as far as the keyframe interval, most websites want 2 seconds for the interval. And as far as the preset, I go ahead and choose slowest for best quality. Choose the tuning high quality. Multi-pass, I choose 2 passes quarter resolution. As far as the 2 passes for the full resolution, I've seen people say it was a little too wild for the computer, or they said that it doesn't need to be taking that much time when you're trying to stream. I've not ran into any issues with the 2 pass quarter resolution though, but if you do, go ahead and go to single pass like it used to be back before these updates. Profile, put that on high. Look ahead, I turned that off. Cycle visual tuning, check that. As far as the GPU, this only matters if you have more than one GPU in your setup. I do not, so I leave it on 0. As far as max B frames, leave it on 2. And as far as the audio situation, I go ahead and choose 320 for every audio track that I have. And I do have a replay buffer set up right here enabled with a check. I have it doing the last 30 seconds. And when you start streaming, it usually just start that bad boy right on up over here. But if it doesn't, you can simply just hit that to start it up. And that's the way you can just have it already on and doing your thing. And one more thing in the advanced section, I want to show you automatically reconnect right here. So it says you can do 2 seconds or whatever. Maximum retries will be 25 before it'll tell you that, hey, this didn't work, and you can check mark that to enable that. So I got it just for, in case situation. If you stream with those settings on YouTube, if your internet allows it, and you got the bit rate to stream out at least 18,000 bit rate, your stream gonna look great. If you can upscale that resolution to 2K, it's gonna look magnificent. People gonna be like, how you get that quality? How did you do it? YouTube stuff don't be looking like this, but yours will. If you enjoyed the video, please slam the like button. It's greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel a lot, helps these videos get to the people that need to see them and that would like to see them. And if you're ever wondering how can you help creators, how can you help YouTubers out, the best way to help us out is by slamming the like button, watching more of our videos, binging them bad boys, letting them ads play. First ad hits you, let it play. Second one, let it do at least 40 seconds, and boom, you can go ahead and about your business usually. Or if you want to be super nice, you can let both of them bad boys play and let these videos play all the way through, and that helps us out tremendously, and I thank you a lot for that. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.